I'm going to briefly tell you, I guess, about what motivates me on a daily basis. And I'm a particle technologist. I'm interested in particles and all sorts of things about particles, and you'll see the next couple of slides where that's taken me. These are about 5-micron spheres, and they have approximately a 50 nanometer thick gold coating on the outside, and they're hollow on the inside. Well, they're not hollow, they're actually full of some active. We were commissioned a few years ago to design and manufacture these. We now have about 10 patents on this. Well, we don't, Procter & Gamble do, they commissioned us to do the work. Why gold? If you've got highly volatile liquids, you need an impermeable coating. And only really two things that are impermeable, metals and single crystals. So we devised a way to manufacture at scale spheres, gold-coated spheres, but we can do other metals, designed for fracture strength, etc., to deliver things. So this is where I get most excited, is designing and synthesizing and formulating new products. In my background, because I'm a particle technologist, and prior to coming to the University of Queensland, I was working at the University of Leeds in the north of England. We spent a dozen years trying to help the UK's nuclear waste industry solve all its problems. And you might say, well, what's a particle technologist got to do with nuclear waste? The single biggest problem in the UK industry is corroded spent fuel. And at the bottom, that's a pond at Sellafield in the Cumbrian Lake District. And on the bottom of that pond is a particulate sludge. And that particulate sludge is radioactive. And the real interest is how do you efficiently mobilize that, pick it up, pump it, take it somewhere else to a new facility. That facility was built in the 1950s. So it's 65-year-old concrete that's housed radioactive waste for 65 years, starting to fall apart. You have to empty these facilities, build new facilities, rehouse the material. So in my background, very interested in how you process that kind of material. What do I do today? I'm the Executive Dean for Engineering, Architecture and Information Technology at the University of Queensland. And the two areas, I guess, that I'm most passionate about in that role, other than the expected things around general student education and high-quality research. One is how we train a bigger cohort, how we introduce a bigger cohort of our young people to the opportunities around innovation and entrepreneurial behavior. And so we established something called the Idea Hub last year, a very simple 6-week program, extracurricular, and it's really for young people who have no idea what it is to come up with an idea and turn it into a product that could then be commercialized. So it's a 6-week, short, intensive program to try and introduce. We put about 250 people from across the campus through that this year, from the business faculty, from the engineering faculty, from the social sciences faculty. So it's really trying to move the needle in terms of the number of people in Australia who think they want to start their own business one day. We're trying to introduce them to that. The other area, which I guess Larry Marshall touched on, is women in engineering. I'm proud that the University of Queensland is has the highest number of undergraduate female engineers in Australia. I'm not proud that that's only 25%. The national average is 14%. The GO8 average is 18%, and we're 25%. So you can see there's a huge amount. A huge amount that needs to be done. Our aim is to get up over 30% in the next 4 to 5 years. That's not going to be an insignificant challenge to achieve that. We're very keen to move in that direction. So that's me, and that's what I do. Thank you.